All right, ready? My name is Lou Gervey. I'm the manager of the drum department over here at Sam Ash in Huntington, New York. And my good friend and sales assistant, Tony Lanza, is filming this. I've been encouraged by both Dom Famularo and also Jeff Endike to do a little thing on brush playing. As you know, brush playing is starting to become a lost art. Great artists like Joe Morello, Ed Thigpen, Clayton Cameron, Papa Joe Jones, and Buddy Rich, and Louis Belson, all are great brush artists, and it's something that every drummer, regardless if you're playing rock and roll or jazz or whatever, you should look into it. And once again, as we always say here at our clinics, Tony and I always tell you, use different tools to get different sounds, and brushes are definitely one of the tools that you've got to use.
No doubt.
Okay. What I'm doing here is just playing on the snare drum various different rhythms and patterns and shapes on the snare drum. If you notice, when I press the brushes down flat, I get one sound, and if I just use the tip of the brush, I get another sound. Same thing. The way the brushes are moving, a lot of drummers play it like this. And then Ed Thigpen, who's a great drum brush artist, plays counterclockwise, and sometimes I do the same thing. Another thing that Ed does, one day Tony and I were talking about this, and we called it the Zorro stroke. With the right hand, you do like a Z shape. Also, you get the tick and the tap, tick, tap, tick, tap, tick, tap, tick, tap, tick, tap, tick. There's another pattern. This is good, like Ed Thigpen says. He uses an example as Moonlight in Vermont, where you're doing a ballad. You can do this. Then you can do a thing like this, where I'm actually pushing the right hand, throwing out the left a little. It's like almost like a shuffle beat. It would go good with a walking bass pattern, or like that song Going to Kansas City, and so on and so on. Anything that you do with sticks, you should be able to do with brushes. You can play rudiments with them, a 5-stroke roll, or like Clayton Cameron, he does things like this. And so on with the instead of doing a paradiddle. He does para. Okay, with the double stroke, he's actually sweeping across the drum. There's a lot of things you can play with brushes. It's a lot of good stuff. Listen to guys like Clayton Cameron, who used to play with Tony Bennett. Listen to anything by definitely Ed Thigpen. You can get some earlier recordings of Papa Joe Jones. These guys are great brush artists. Same thing with Jeff Hamilton, who's now playing with Diana Krall. Even Buddy Rich, a lot of Rich stuff with him playing brushes. It's really great, and have fun with it. A lot of guys are just missing out on the fun.